guys, G-Baby here. Akame ga Kill, episode 4. What an epic opening scene. Like, one moment this guy is taunting this poor girl, with her life, and then the next moment you see her body just fall to the ground without her head, because that's still in his hands. I couldn't help but laugh at this scene because it was just not what I was expecting at all, but in a good way. Now, the guy in the opening scene, the Zonk, the executioner guy, I would just like to point out that I love his catchphrase. You guy. Now, getting into the rest of the episode, I think it's safe to say that Akame is the baddest bitch in Night Raid, and up until this point, we didn't really know that much about her. We learn about Akame's sword, which poisons you upon contact, so it is a certain death. But that can only be so good. Like, it seems pretty awesome. However, if she was to even slice herself even a little bit, like when she's cleaning her sword and stuff, if she gets cut, like, she's done. She's done, she's dead. Like, there's no saving this girl. So I think that, that's a bit nerve-wracking and adds, like, a sense of paranoia into the plot, because at any given moment, if she was to slip up, she's just dead. So that's kind of important. Obviously, Akame's sword is the coolest out of all of the Imperial weapons, but we do learn about everyone else's, and of course Tatsumi thinks that he can just roll up and just be like, hey guys, like, I'm part of your group now, can I have one? And they're just all like, what? No, shut the fuck up, like, you don't get one yet, Tatsumi. Now, Zonk is actually one of the holders of one of these Imperial weapons, so that was kind of a big deal just because it wasn't gonna be just an easy fight, they had to put some effort into it. So Zonk has the power of illusion, so we find out through this power that Akame has a sister, which we didn't know before. And unlike Tatsumi, she didn't give in to this power of illusion and run to it and hug it and just be like, oh my god, like, I missed you. She simply killed Zonk / her sister without any hesitation. Like, that is when you know that you are a real assassin. When you can turn that off, turn that, like, emotional side off and just focus on the task at hand and just fucking slit your sister's throat, that's when you know you're an assassin. She's just very level-headed and knows the responsibilities that come with not only being in the Night Raid, but also the responsibility of having, this sword, the sword that could, if she's just, like, careless with it, could kill any one of her friends or her. So I like that about Akame. She's grounded, and she keeps her composure because she is this trained killer. She is a trained assassin, so that just makes her even more badass. Furthermore, when Akame and Zonk are fighting, in the middle of their fight, he asks her, Akame, like, how do you deal with the voices in your head of all the people that you've killed? Before he even finishes, she cuts him off, and she's just like, I don't hear those voices. That's just adding even more to the fact that she is a trained killer. She is a top-notch assassin. When Zonk dies, he actually thanks Akame for ending the voices in his head. And I thought that was a very, very real, very powerful, very intimate scene. One little side note about this episode is when, in the beginning, when the leader of the Night Raid, sorry, I can't remember her name at this very moment, but the leader of the Night Raid is talking to this dying guard who's, like, handing her this envelope, and he says to her, please ensure the revolution. And she responds back with, yes, no matter what. This was a very, very powerful statement, and it just really stuck with me because that one sentence right there, the please ensure the revolution, like, these people care about their country, care about their livelihood, and they just want to see everything work out for the better. So I personally really enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about Akame ga Kill episode 4. Also, I've been really wanting to get into cosplaying, and of course Akame is on my list of badass bitches to be. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. And please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, because it truly helps me out. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, and go follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!